today's video we're going to be discussing if Daredevil was a character in Marvel Rivals, and what would his role be, and what would his abilities be. So guys, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you go down to the comment section and leave a comment on what characters you want to see added to Marvel Rivals. And while you're there, please make sure you hit the subscribe button for more Marvel Rivals videos. So without further ado, let's get into this breakdown. So this is actually a Daredevil-like concept posted on Reddit, and it came from the Reddit user like Grace's epic channel, or Grayson's epic channel, and you're just gonna go through it and break it down and let us know what we think, because there's quite a lot of negative comments in regards to this. So this is the front cover. Daredevil, he's a duelist, which is fine by me. Difficulty 3 stars. I think that's alright for Daredevil. Don't want him to be like too hard of a character to use, and it's just got like his little blurb. So let's move on to the actual abilities. So for his abilities, obviously this is made by Freshie Marvel Rivals on YouTube, but the YouTube channel, the Reddit is Grayson's epic channel. So the left click is Billy Club Strike. So Daredevil swings his Billy Club with precision, dealing 70 damage in a single powerful strike. The attack has an extended range due to the length of the club, making it effective for mid-range engagements. This attack can also hit multiple enemies if they line up. I think that's fine. I don't think there's any issue with that. I think it's quite a good ability. Dealing 70 damage in a single powerful strike is, if depending on where they hit them, like if it's like a to the head, then yeah, that's fair enough. And it can also hit multiple enemies lined up. I'd probably have it so it doesn't do 70 damage to all of them. Like if a couple of them are behind, just due to the range, it would probably reduce the damage, but I'm fine with that. Right click is Rapid Combo, a fast-paced series of Billy Club strikes dealing 25 damage per hit. This combo consists of 3 hits, each progressively faster, rewarding aggressive close-range combat. So get some close CQB with this character, which is good. Like, I know you have that range with the previous strike, but getting it close, Daredevil is known for his close quarter combat. Sorry. The next one is his passive, but it's actually been put on incorrectly because this person's made another video. The passive should actually be Daredevil's attack damage increases by 2% for each nearby enemy, up to 10% total, within a 15-meter radius, encouraging aggressive play when surrounded. So again, pushing for that close quarter combat again, which I guess is good. You get in there, but Daredevil is smart. Like, it would be good for him not to be as aggressive at times, but I guess that is the game of Marvel Rivals. You are trying to, kill your other enemies and win the game. So moving on to that is his attacks. So let's move on to his other abilities. So we've got Shadow Dodge. Daredevil performs a quick acrobatic dodge in any direction, avoiding all damage for 0.5 seconds. After dodging, Daredevil's attack speed increases by 20% for 4 seconds. Can be used to reposition offensively or evade enemy abilities. So I don't think he should be able to avoid all damage. I think that's way too overpowered. I think him being able to dodge is good. You can maybe just have it so he performs like a quick acrobatic dodge, but like his movement speed's increased just for that dodge. And after that, his attack speed's increased by 20% for 4 seconds. I'd probably just have it for 2 seconds because I feel like that would get to be like too much of an OP combo, using Shadow Dodge into something else and you just be destroying enemies, I would say. Next ability, we have Radar Assault. So Daredevil activates his radar sense, increasing his awareness and making him immune to crowd control for 6 seconds. Additionally, enemies within a 20-meter radius are revealed, and Daredevil's attacks deal an extra 10 damage per hit to these enemies. Cooldown 14 seconds. So I'd say you're making him immune to crowd control. I don't think maybe that's really needed. I think the main thing for this should be it increases awareness because enemies within a 20-meter radius are revealed. And I say maybe they're not like fully like X-ray revealed. Could be to an extent, but it could be like you see them as like vibrations moving, because obviously that would fit Daredevil's persona a little bit more in his character. And I don't think he needs to deal any extra damage to his enemies. I think this one should just be just a straight utility. Moving on to Baton Blitz. Daredevil spins his Billy Club in a sweeping arc, dealing 50 damage to all enemies in a 10-meter radius and pushing them back slightly. The area of effect allows Daredevil to control the flow of the battle, displacing enemies. This one's alright. For Battle and Blitz, I don't think I'd have another, like, I don't know if I'd have another hitting one. Maybe. I'd probably, maybe you could use his batons to, like, hook onto something to maybe get out of the way, use it as more of like a movement utility. But that was a pretty good ability. And then his ultimate, Devil's Wrath. Daredevil taps into his raw fury, greatly enhancing his combat abilities for 8 seconds. During this time, his movement speed increases by 30%, his attack damage is boosted by 35%, and each Billy Club hit slows enemies by 20% for 2 seconds. His dodge, Shadow Dodge cooldown is also halved, allowing for multiple dodges during the ultimate. Cooldown 85 seconds. I don't think you need a cooldown for the ultimate, because obviously he gains it back by just being able to do what he needs to do. The rest of it, I guess, sounds good. Slowing enemies down, I don't think. I mean, you could have that. You could have that. It's a decent ultimate. I think I'm alright with that. And moving on finally to his team-up ability with Psylocke. So it's called Warrior Spirit. Description: Daredevil and Psylocke coordinate a synchronized assault. Upon activation, they both dash toward a targeted enemy in a pincer move, striking simultaneously for a devastating combo. The enemy takes 120 damage from the combined strikes and is briefly stunned for 1 second. Additionally, both Daredevil and Psylocke receive individual buffs based on their unique skills. Heightened focus for 6 seconds. Daredevil's radar assault ability is automatically active, allowing him to see all nearby enemies, and he gains a 15% attack speed. Psychic precision for 6 seconds. Psylocke's melee's attack deal additional damage. I mean, it's interesting. It is interesting. This is like quite like a in-depth and I think a little bit of an OP team up. I mean, it sounds good, and it would be interesting to see them put this in. But yeah, I mean, it's not awful. I think the person that made this is, you know, I love the detail of it. I love being able to make this video. The people putting the time into effort making these concepts. So yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty decent. I'd love to see what they would do with Daredevil. If you leave a comment down below on what you think of this concept, and yeah, let me know who else you want to see, because I've made my own concepts on Psylocke and Juggernaut. Not Psylocke, sorry, Cyclops and Juggernaut, and I'll leave them as the recommended videos at the end of this video. So yeah, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.